Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Ravina. My NPM is 234111118. Now, today I will talk about utilitarianism, one of the most influential ethical theories in both philosophy and business. Why this topic? Because business decisions don't just create profit, they impact workers, customers, communities, governments, and even the environment. Utilitarianism asks us to maximize happiness and minimize harm for everyone affected. I will cover 1. The origin and definition of utilitarianism. 2. Is the key principles. 3. Why it matters in business. 4. Strength and weakness. 5. A framework for applying it. 6. Real business example. 7. Reflection for the future. First, origin and definition. Utilitarianism was founded by Jeremy Bentham in the 18th century with the principle the greatest happiness of the greatest number. Later, John Stuart Mill refined it, arguing that higher pleasure, moral, intellectual, are more valuable than lower pleasure or physical. Key ideas. 1. Actions are judged by consequence. 2. If they produce more benefit than harm, they are right. If more harm than benefit, they are wrong. 3. This makes utilitarianism a form of consequentialism. Example, a company investing in safety equipment reduces profit in the short term but save life, creating greater overall happiness. Next, core principles. 3 main principles. 1. Consequence matter. Intentions are less important than result. 2. Impartiality. Everyone's happiness counts equally. 3. Maximization. The best choice is the one that creates the greatest net good. For business, this means considering not just shareholders but also employees, customers, and society. Next, importance in business. First, ripple effect. One business decision can affect thousands. 2. Balancing stakeholder. Avoid focusing only on profit. 3. Practical tool. Provides a clear method, compare benefits and harm. That's why utilitarianism underpins CSR, environmental policy, and HR management. Next, criticism. First, hard to measure happiness or dignity in numbers. 2. Minority risks. Majority benefits may harm small groups. 3. Short versus long term. Short gains or like cheap plastic may cause future harm. 4. Justification risk. Lying or exploitation might look acceptable if overall good seems higher. Next, framework. How to apply in business. 1. Is least possible action. 2. Estimate benefits and harm for all stakeholders. 3. Choose the option that maximizes total happiness. Next, real case. First is Johnson & Johnson Tylenol recall in 1982. Recall products despite cost protect trust. 2. Fair wage in fashion industry. Higher wages, better life and company reputation. Tesla invest in green tech for long-term global benefit. BP oil spill in 2010 ignore safety, massive harm to people and environment. COVID-19 vaccine, ethical dilemma in fair distribution. Next, reflection and conclusion. From this case, we learn 1. Is utilitarianism push business to act responsibility and think long term. Two, it aligns with sustainability goals and global ethics. Three, companies that ignore it risk boycotts and reputational loss, while those that embrace it create both profit and social good. Conclusion: utilitarianism is more than a theory. It's a practical guide for ethical business. True success is not just profit but value for society and the environment. So we should always ask, does this action create the greatest good for the greatest number? Thank you very much for the explanation in this video and see you. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.